Well, the battle of college NIL deals continues. Yesterday, the NCAA and athletes now suing over name, image, and likeness got new clarification in court. So it's over nearly $3 billion antitrust settlement after a judge took issue with some of the deal's terms. Chief Legal Analyst Clive Rhodes joining us now to talk about this. When you look at this amended settlement, talking taxes.
Tax season,
know, right?
For sure.
When you look at what's in the settlement, what really stands out to you? And it just seems like there's this back and forth for months. I mean, we're in college football season right now.
Well, you got to think it took us years to get here. If we didn't have the Ed O'Bannon type of case from UCLA back in the day, there would be no NIL deals at all. And so because they started the litigation, you're talking about 20 plus years ago, we kind of maneuvered our way to this point where you had multiple things that were happening. A number of lawsuits where students are trying to become employees. You had lawsuits where they were trying to get an opportunity to get money from their name, image, and likeness. And you had just a number of lawsuits challenging the NCAA's ability, specifically from an antitrust perspective, to even manage or stop students from getting access to this. All of that kind of led us to this. Also, you have a lot of former athletes, not athletes that are still playing, but former athletes, like the North Carolina State athletes, like the UCLA athletes, like the Mario Chalmers, the good shot that's ran multiple years during the NCAA tournament. You have all these multiple lawsuits that were piling up. And so the NCAA at some point had to say, okay, everybody can't be wrong. We got to figure this out.
Right.
That's what led us to this. 180,000 former players are involved in this class action suit, $2.7 billion as you talked about. But the details are extremely important. And the judge took issue with a couple of things. If we're trying to fix things that happened in the past, will this deal hurt things in the future? Specifically, one of the agreement language talked about not being able to involve deals with boosters. Well, you know, boosters are behind the scenes in a lot of these deals.
Right.
And so if boosters are behind the scenes and they are the ones that have the money and are cutting checks to these athletes, the judge took issue specifically back in June with, okay, are you saying that students can't get in these private deals with the boosters? Hold on, that's a deal breaker. And so they had to come back and give her reaffirming information, and that's what they did most recently.
But it really seems like you'd want that transparency. So my question for you is, looking at this now, what happens next?
Well, you want that transparency, but you don't want to cut their hands off to spite their foot. I mean, so at the end of the day, if you fix the wrongs that were in the past, but now you say going forward, you can't get access to the pot where we know all the money's coming from, then we'll be right back in the situation in the next 15 to 20 years. I think this is the first step in ensuring that athletes get access to a lot more types of funds, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. This 2.7 is not the entire thing. And like, as I mentioned, with multiple different lawsuits, this could have been upwards of $100 billion that the NCAA would have had to pay at some point to kind of try to figure out how all these deals could stop, because everyone's asking to get to the money somewhere.
Right, pretty much. They want the bag. All right, thanks, Kelly. Appreciate that.